Smug 6 is generally touted as the greatest 1v1 matchup that has ever happened, and it was ApparentlyJack versus Joreuz.
Yep.
ApparentlyJack right now on top of the leaderboard at 1800 MMR. He's considered the best ones player in the world, Turtle. What's Joreuz going to have to do here?
I mean, it's going to be a tough task, and I don't know if it's really what Joreuz has to do, because Joreuz took the win in that Smug one-on-one that you said was regarded as one of the best 1v1s we've ever seen. It went to Game 7 OT. So if we get even an ounce of what that game was like, this is going to be a good match.
Oh, he gets him right off the bat. ApparentlyJack with his patented air dribble bump for goal number 1.
Oh, there it is. A nice and clean play. And this is one of those shots in 1v1s that's pretty safe, because you'll notice ApparentlyJack, after he gets the demo, even if that ball doesn't go in, you can easily recover out of the net and drive back on defense, carry your momentum. A safe play from Jack, and an even better execution there.
Jack will move for his boost as Joreuz takes to the air. Jack's up for the block, but he muscles it through. Joreuz well positioned behind the ball. We'll tie the game.
I expected Joreuz to kind of get some revenge here and go for the same play that we just saw from Jack, but he used his extra flip and kind of got around the ball. It's a very minute detail there, but I think that's what helped him get that better 50 to muscle it past the goal line. We've got a high-scoring game just within the first 23 seconds.
Players watch their recovery. The recovery is what gives them that edge. That makes it feel like this is a different type of Rocket League than you've ever seen before. Joreuz getting the demolition onto Jack. And now taking the ball out of his corner. He's got the full boost out of the side. Jack will fill up after the respawn, and the shot will go wide. And Jack picks up control now. Joreuz trying to starve him out here and just manages to tap the ball past his goal into his own corner.
Yeah, 100%. You can even see how focused Joreuz is on the boost. That's one thing I noticed when rewatching the Smug matchup between the two. As Joreuz, he gets the angle off the backboard. This, while it looks a bit simple here, Wave, it was very difficult to find that shot.
It's a simple shot. Double taps all right, but extremely difficult to hit that shot and not hit that near post.
Yeah.
So taking the lead here. See how Joreuz handles this kickoff. Very neutral affair. And it'll pinch to the corner. Joreuz will be the first to pick up boost and ball. Jack will pick up midfield and move underneath. Joreuz is just going to try and take it straight down the middle, but loses control in the air, and Jack's able to flip it. And he won't have room for the shot, though. Look at Joreuz's recovery.
Yeah, and it was a safer play, too, from Joreuz. He got the first jump, but the control wasn't there. So instead of committing on that play, he actually decided to rotate back as fast as possible. And when you're in a 1v1 between these players who are the best in the world, I mean, it's hard to go against them because of their recoveries. But speaking of recovery, ApparentlyJack just a bit slower on this one, and it was a long field snipe shot to go in.
Yeah, well done. I think Jack probably put Joreuz on catching that ball. Gonna try and take a little bit more time, and Jack just cranks it to the top bar. And it's out of Jack's reach. 3-1 lead for Joreuz. Right now, Jack in the matchup between these players, Jack has won 3 of the 4 encounters, but Joreuz did win the most recent encounter.
Right.
On a Smug.
Well, and that's got to be giving you a little bit of confidence going in here. And I like how both players are playing relatively aggressive. I remember back to Lion Blaze. AJ, 1v1 off the post and out. That one didn't slip in. ApparentlyJack, you've got to be feeling frustrated after that.
Oh, Joreuz. Oh, and Joreuz gonna get the breakaway. Wave dash, put it in, and this was actually okay. It was close there. 4-1 now, Joreuz.
And it seems like a monstrous lead, right, for Joreuz. You're watching this game and you think, wow, 4-1. There's no way Joreuz doesn't win this. But that's the great aspect of 1v1s. It's almost an illusion. The scoreboard. You never know what could happen. One kickoff could change the momentum and give ApparentlyJack the advantage.
Joreuz hangs back, giving Jack midfield control, but low boost. Then able to take the ball off him. He's going to have a shot here to send it in.
Oh, my goodness.
4-2 now, Jack.
What? This was such a smart play from ApparentlyJack. And you'll notice he didn't flip into the ball. He wanted to bait Joreuz in on that challenge so he could recover faster. If there's a world where Jack jumps on that challenge, his recovery so much slower. He can't get back to the ball, won't have a shot. Such a smart idea and execution from Jack.
And with Joreuz high like that, actually by keeping the ball as low as possible, Joreuz kind of vaults off the ball, and it not only does it make to where Jack doesn't have to recover at all, Joreuz has a much longer recovery time here. And ApparentlyJack able to defend it on the corner of the box. Now Joreuz just trying to play it into his own corner, but Jack not going to pick up that boost. Critical miss, but he gets to the star corner, just takes the shot. Joreuz able to recover on his back wall and cleared away, and now Jack just trying to handle the ball at midfield, slow things down, don't give Joreuz the counter.
Oh, we're looking at maybe a repeat of the last play. Joreuz has to get the half flip and recover in time, but of course you have Jack getting back on defense. Still a 2-goal lead, though, for Joreuz. You just got to play a little bit safer here. I'm not sure if he's going to be aggressive. You can see him taking that corner boost and still going for the backflip. Okay, this is much more aggression than I expected to see from Joreuz, who has that lead.
He's just trying to play the best defense, good offense, the half flip catch, and then apparently Jack gets one block. Where is Joreuz? He's coming in for the shot.
Follow up.
He gets it over the top. Will he have an opening here? He's going to try and take the tight one here. Yeah, out of boost. Apparently Jack not going to get back. 5-2 Joreuz.
Yeah, and you could even see Joreuz was also out of boost. He had to get this one pad. And while I still think he would have found the shot, that one pad that he drove over is what helped him secure the angle, get a little bit more confidence going in, and extend that lead by 3 goals. But like we mentioned earlier, 2 minutes left in a 1v1. That's an eternity.
Joreuz catching the midfield, a quick turn. Jack now picking up, choosing to dribble it. Straight down flicks, the monster flicks we've seen from these Lamborghini Hurricanes. Oh my God. Of course, the Battle of the Bulls.
I mean, we saw, I keep referencing that Lion Blaze 1v1, but his flicks were insane, and we're seeing a couple of glimpses of that same strategy. Going for the power. Maybe this one would slip in. Not close enough.
Barely out. Here's Jack now again. 3rd attempt, and he'll go for the flicks one more time onto the backboard. Picks up the boost. Joreuz picks up midfield, though. This will be an even contest coming down into the corner. Jack gets in the way. Joreuz trying to trap this one and carry it around. Oh, Jack put it in. What a play.
Joreuz, you take the midfield boost, the corner boost, you put Jack in an awkward spot, and then you flip and keep going forward. What a dunk, what a challenge, and what a performance from Joreuz in this 1v1.
Man, Joreuz and he is so strong in the weakest parts of the field. He's in the enemy corner, crossing the net, manages to hold his boost long enough, gets the flip over one. Does he double tap? Of course he does. 7 deuce on the board and a minute left to go.
There was no question in my mind whenever I saw him get past Jack on the challenge. He's 100% scoring this. You get the flip, you find the angle. Joreuz is, like you said, so fundamentally solid in a lot of aspects that most players struggle, and that's the boost game. That's the challenge game. While Joreuz might not look the absolute flashiest, which he still got a little bit of flash, he thrives with the boost game and starving out Jack, waiting for those crucial opportunities and getting saves like that.
Nearly found a shot out of it, too. Jack would have been able to get back in time to save it, but 44 seconds left, down by 5. Jack's got his work cut out for him here. He's going to start with a nice flick to the corner. That's the first one.
I thought maybe this wouldn't fall in, but fortunately enough for apparently Jack, this one did slip in, and it was a nice flick. He's been going for these types of shots all game long. He's just had too much power on it occasionally. This one was accurate. 40 seconds left. The gap between these two is pretty substantial, but it's definitely possible here, Waypunk.
It is absolutely. One's significantly higher scoring game. And the rest of Rocket League is apparently Jack again. Going for the face into the corner. Oh, nearly got him. Got it up to the line. 30 seconds left. The boost gotten by Joreuz, though, is going to be a problem. Apparently, Jack needing to fall back and using the wave dashes to get there. Needs to defend the net. Got it through, but the time continuing to expire in a 4-goal deficit. This is starting to get out of hand. He's got to score here. He's taking his time. Goes for the flick one more time and blocked again by Joreuz. Wonderful defense. The man in the gray Hurricane.
Oh, maybe the pinch.
Jack is conceded in midfield. Joreuz is going to secure $5,000 and win his Battle of the Bulls.
Yeah, and it was a fundamental game from Joreuz. You take corner boost, you starve out Jack. Even in those final 30, 40 seconds, there was a chance, a couple of them from Jack, but he was also predictable. Apparently, Jack kept going for the same type of flicks where you delay that backflip and push the ball a little bit to your side, try to get as much power as you can. It didn't work out, and that's why Joreuz, with the boost starvation, the versatile offense, he was able to really secure this win.
And he limits, apparently, Jack's toolkit there. Apparently, Jack known for the air dribble bumps. We saw his first goal, the very first goal of the game, an air dribble bump there. Went for it surprisingly rarely in this series. I think he was just completely empty in the tank because of Joreuz there. But what a game. Congratulations to Joreuz. Let's go back to the desk for an interview.
That's right. And there it is. Oh, there's my mic. And there's our winner of that Battle of the Bulls. Hey, hello.
Oh, all right. Welcome back, everyone. Battle of the Bulls.
No, I'm here. I'm here, Gibbs. I'm just muted you because I don't want you guys.
Okay.
You don't deserve this voice, Gibbs. But yeah, there we have our winner is Joreuz over Jack quite dominantly too as well. This was, especially some of those shots where he just floated in the air for a little bit, you know?
He just put the pressure on the entire time. I was like, apparently, Jack, you're going to have no time. Like, after that first goal, Joreuz was like, all right, I can't give him space. And he just never did after that. Just controlled the boost throughout this 1v1. And apparently, Jack just had to hope to win a couple of these challenges, and he really never did. That we got some wide open nets. And that's going to happen in 1v1s because you win these clean challenges, then you just got to put it into a wide open one.
And what a great job by Joreuz to stay behind the ball. Even in this goal, this is just incredible. And there's a couple of them that he had like this where he just was able to stay behind the ball so squarely that allowed him to have more and more opportunities on net. And, you know, ultimately, I think that's what really led to the victory here was how strong that positioning was over ApparentlyJack.
Well, now to talk about that win and the $5,000 in his pocket, Joreuz is joining us. Congratulations on the win, Joreuz.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's like, yeah, I'll take this one.
Yeah, definitely will.
You know, I want to talk to you about this matchup because, you know, the casters are talking that you guys have faced off fairly often. Obviously, you're a teammate as well, so you know his play, but, you know, it generally goes in his favor. Were you making some active changes to make sure that you could take this matchup?
I mean, not really, actually. I was like, for once, I was like, I think I'm just going to try to play my own game and make him adapt. Well, it clearly worked.
It clearly worked.
Yeah.
So before you guys played, did you talk to Violent Panda and Verge at all to see who they were picking in this matchup?
Well, I mean, if we both like talk to them separately, probably Panda and Verge would be such guys that like if I'd asked Verge and Panda, they would say Jack, and if Jack would ask Verge and Panda, they would say me. So I just refrain from doing that.
Wow, what great support you have over there. I want to ask you about that goal where you were kind of just floating behind the ball. Yeah. What were you, I mean, obviously thinking, okay, I'm going to try and score this, but how did that even end up? How did you see that from your perspective?
I mean, I was just behind that ball. I thought, I mean, if I stop now, that'll be just a waste. I'm just going to try with this, keep my car behind the ball. At least he won't score on me, and actually worked out for me, so that was great.
Yeah.
Now I gotta know too, because I noticed even in your threes games, you're so good at scoring the ball from the corner, and you even had a couple moments where you had some tight angles here. Is there like a training pack you specifically use for that, or you just find it comes naturally?
For me, it just comes naturally. I just play. I play a lot of ones, and you find yourself in that position quite a lot. You just play it, and then eventually you just get good at it.
All right, so it's just natural. There's no hope for me. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna keep missing from the corner there.
There's always hope.
Congratulations on winning this matchup and the $5,000. And there it is, Joreuz, your winner of this matchup of the Battle of the Bulls.